there's nothing left to do but to crank over those engines, gearheads, because 'tis none other than us, the Lugnutz Podcast.
Recorded July 2026. It looks like a BMW. Kind of, sort of. Topolino. Euro Jeeps. 3 of them. And a Subaru. That and much more.
And, of course, we want you to
enjoy the show.
drive on as I toss my axe off stage. We want you to drive on over here to facebook.com/Lugnutz Podcast, where you're going to find all of the up-to-date, lucky and nutty, polished content coming to you ever so slightly behind. Just like this first story.
You know, sometimes it's really good to pull out when you don't
Giggity.
want something.
Yeah.
Really don't want something in there.
Yeah.
Like BMW pulled out of Russia in 2022 after they invaded Ukraine.
Right.
Turns out they weren't too happy with that. So they shut the factory down and off they went. But you can to this day buy a luxury BMW. It does
Really?
have the styling from the year 2022, by the way.
Okay, I mean, that wasn't a bad style. You know, it's not like it's that
great,
outdated.
but that's the parts that were left in the factory. So that's what they have. They have assembled without BMW's authorization in Russia.
Right.
Russia
But good luck.
probably-
Good luck telling them they can't. But go
Russia
ahead.
probably doesn't care.
Oh, go ahead. What are they gonna do? Hey, you can't make that. Make them.
BMW-shaped cars assembled in Russia first
There you
appeared March 2025.
There you go. Just remove the badges. No, it's BMW shaped.
It's a BMW-shaped.
It's completely different. That's not a BMW. It's BMW shaped.
The company abruptly left in 2022.
Oh, no way. That's pretty crazy.
Partnership with Avator?
Avatotor?
Sure.
Avatotor?
And Auto Excavating in Kinsgrad. Klinsgrad. Russian media claims they have 145 pirated BMWs.
Right.
Were sold in Russia last year.
Huh.
Stylings of 2022, but there were kits that
right.
were left. Like cars, like, well, we don't need these, so they just up and left.
Wow.
So they made them.
Well, I mean, if you're just going to leave it, like, the U.S. military leaving a country, then, I mean, you can't be surprised when somebody's going to just make BMW-shaped vehicles.
Well, 3 models of unauthorized BMWs were assembled in the Kaliningrad factory, 11.9 and 12.9 million rubles, which is about 150 or 166.
Right.
Is what you could, the American version of it. And it's vastly cheaper than to have one imported from Germany.
Oh, yeah, I bet. I mean,
Tariff, everyone's going to tariff the shit out of everything.
Oh, yeah. I mean, especially a bootleg from Russia. It's going to get tariffed.
Christopher Ludwig, a UK-based industrial expert, said leftover official BMW parts are working with the facility would have faced several hurdles to produce bootleg vehicles, like the parts you can't get from BMW.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. They didn't leave. Hopefully, they didn't leave everything.
If you open your BMW hood and you have an Opel engine in there,
yeah,
well,
it's not a BMW. Yeah, I mean,
not a BMW.
Maybe some stuff like that where you have like a lot of almost everything there, and you're just like, I could get these parts, and we got a car sold.
There could be quality issues.
Oh yeah,
Some quality issues.
Imagine that's somebody's first BMW, and they're just like, "Oh my god, this thing's a piece of shit."
The car cannot be bricked by BMW. Programmers who could potentially remove or deactivate car plugs and software. So
Right. Yeah.
They can't do that. Unable to track certain vehicle components, because sometimes if BMW could shut it off with the software, they're just going to
Right. Yeah.
shut it off. You don't get it now, so whoop.
Yeah.
But they must have. Would you believe Russia must have hacked it on those 100 and what did I say?
Oh, yeah.
50
I mean,
something cars?
That's just like the aftermarket, though. You know, I mean, if Russia's got it, they can definitely work around those BMW like firewalls or whatever they got in the computer.
One you'll
there.
find is the X6 D40. It was never assembled in the Kaliningrad, but someone bought a new one, 2016.
Wow. Brand new.
So apparently, this must have been going on for a little while.
Right. Yeah. I mean, there's always those. Even I had some times where I had customers when I was working at Acura. They brought in something that looked extremely close to a Honda part.
Well, the 2016
But it wasn't.
one, they ran the VIN number, and it came up as a diesel engine assembled in Kaliningrad
Wow.
in 2016. So
Oh.
they're making VIN numbers. So
Oh, wow. So, okay.
I
Wow.
guess
You're making
maybe
VINs.
these are. I don't know. Maybe
I mean,
they
that's
are.
a whole other ball game if you're putting a VIN on it. Wow.
The vehicles may no longer continue to come because parts may be harder and harder to get.
Right.
Whether they're shaped
Yeah.
like 2022 parts or not.
They just get smaller and smaller eventually. Just get the front half of a BMW. The first two seats.
Ava Tortor assembled more than 200,000 BMWs from 2019 to 2022. So there's a few fakes going around.
Yeah.
About 1,000 vehicles a month into the supply chain. So that's that.
Well, I mean, you know, it's good while it lasts. You know.
It's a better likelihood you have one in Europe because
Yeah.
you could just drive there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you can drive there and drive back. Yeah, it's
not a lot
less
of driving
likely
over
we'll
the
see it over
Atlantic
here.
Ocean. People don't normally drive over that.
No,
Yet.
no, not these days.
Yet.
No, we'll need like a global freeze for that to happen. But
Hey, before the global freeze, you might want to check out this next story. Someone's turning 60.
ooh,
Dodge Charger's turning 60.
nice.
Here we have the Dodge Charger debuted 60 years ago in 1966. So for that, they have the color Purple Haze. Exclusively for the 2027 model year. It will have 550 horsepower, 6-pack, powered by Dodge Charger Scat Pack in the Purple Haze. Will make its public debut in July's Chrysler National something or another.
Huh.
Mopar, the largest Mopar event in the world.
And here we have it. I mean, it's looking rather nice.
They have
You know.
a history of different names. They have this Bulbicurious Green is a past color. Machinery Red Eye.
Okay, that's weird.
Sub-Zero, White Knuckle, Diamond Black, Dodge. They're all now in Dodge's color lineup. They have
Yeah.
such colorful names.
Yeah, the colorful names. I mean, you know, even Diamond Black and some of the other ones there. It's very, very much. You know what color you're getting. You know.
Yes, at least you know what color you're getting.
Yeah. So that is something. I mean, it is a nice purple on this one, and then you got the other page right, picture right here.
Oh,
with the top
this
down.
also
It's
goes
great.
back to some of the names in the past, like Go Mango, Sublime, and Top Banana.
Okay, Top Banana, Sublime.
Top
Sublime is
Banana.
cheeky. I like that one. Sublime. You know, going off with the the band.
Well, Purple Haze is created with a high gloss clear coat designed to shift when bright sunlight is all in your eyes, but becomes a rich deep purple in the shade. Isn't that nice?
So it's definitely got that shifting color on the paint as you walk by it. when the sun hits it, it's going to glisten, and then it's just going to look like a nice deep purple in the shade. It's a nice color, man. I think the purples are a drastically underused. That's a drastically underused color. Is the purple?
Well, we didn't see the color of Pink Panther till 1970.
Okay, I believe it. Probably for a reason. Not many people asking for a pink car.
71, we got Sassy Grass Green.
I like that one. I like that one. Sassy Grass
Special
Green.
color will be a $795 option for the year 2027.
You know
Run
what,
out
though?
and get a new one.
I mean, rather than getting some kind of trim model, which is just going to be like your badges are a different color, why not spend money on like a special color that you want?
Well,
you know what I mean? If it's a car that, like, especially like with these guys, it's a car that you're going to hold on to. So if it's a car you're going to hold on to, instead of wasting the money on a different colored badge, why not a different colored car that you're not going to actually think of? Spend the extra almost $800. Get that special color.
I think Dodge has a wide variety of colors.
Oh, yeah.
They have like any color you could possibly imagine.
Yeah, Dodge and Mitsubishi were always really synonymous with you. Like, what color you want?
Whereas a lot of them just go grayscale.
Yeah, grayscale and then red.
Yeah. Well, before you go red, we'd like you to stay green. This next story. When I say green, this is the Topolino.
Okay.
It's a Fiat.
Yeah, it is.
I think those doors on the side, no, they don't look like sliders.
No, it's got to be like a popper or something.
It is bound for the United States. It has officially arrived in this country, the Topolino. Special edition for this 8-horsepower micro car. I don't think you should be braving 95 with this one.
No, God, no.
You won't.
Oh my
I
God.
don't think you're going to live.
That infamous stretch of
You get
95
this car that's
where it feels like there's like a solid foot shift in between each like concrete slab, and you're like, guggung, guggung, guggung. This car's gonna break the first time you hit. Boom! Like, oh my God, what happened? I was driving down the road.
Suspension parts from a scooter.
Oh my God,
8 horsepower. That's the lowest I can remember on the program.
8.
Yeah, they'll have a collector's edition, as the orange one seen above is the collector's edition.
That many.
Yeah.
That many.
5 and 3. Yeah. The collector's edition is seen above. Let's see this wonderful collector's edition. No, those are the other ones. The super special collectors are higher. There you go. Collector's edition.
Oh.
It's got that roll away roof.
Right.
At some point when it gets old, it'll leak, I imagine. Or maybe it's fine. I've never had a claw.
Ragtops never really turn
in
out
Pennsylvania.
Well, anywhere really. I mean, after they get old, they just kind of like splinter and crack, and then it's just
This
wet.
serves as a partnership between Fiat and French swimwear company Velbrequin.
Okay, well, why don't you just keep it in France then? Why do we need it? We don't need it.
Keep it in France, where the naked people dance. But they could dance straight to this car. It looks like they have a lot of...
The blue one's not bad.
It looks like a hat.
It does.
Box.
It looks like a hat
box.
It looks like you should be able
hat
to
box on wheels.
pull your Lugnutz hat right out of it. Set it right
Two-tone
on your
paint,
head.
and there will just be 200 of them from Italy.
Ah, boy. Run to your Fiat dealer, huh?
Gave it 4 new color options, 3 stripes.
Although
Sports edition, huh?
Maybe
it's got to have like 1 extra horsepower. Or
like
something.
maybe I'm thinking too small-minded on this. Like if you have a golf course, or if you have like a compound where you have like places, like vast distances, golf cart wise,
like golf cart.
Grab one of them.
You need like golf carts. You can't have like a gas powered.
Oh man, but you'd get there quicker.
You would, but you still have to wait for the people in front of you. Special edition gets new black headlight frames. I know, exciting, right? Probably plastic. Black mirror caps, carbon Esquire, vinyl wrap interior. Ooh, they're going to vinyl wrap the interior.
See, I'm telling you, I don't even want to know how much they're going to charge for that. I'd rather spend the money on like a different color than white, blue, or yellow.
Fiat describes this as the missing link between the Topolino and a car which we take to mean it'll be sized somewhere between the quad cycle Topolino and the 500.
Okay, so it's small and smaller.
They're going to make something slightly bigger. It's what I got.
You ready?
Out of that.
You ready for something that nobody has ever heard? Hey, look at that big Fiat.
Let's look at their big Hyundai. Hyundai is here with the Ion 5, now America's best-selling EV. Tesla has dominated the EV market with 500,000 EVs sold in America last year. This year, Hyundai Ion 5 is America's best-selling EV.
You know, when I was in the body shop world, I did see Ions and like the Hyundai EVs. I saw them more frequently than not, you know. I mean, I did see them out in the wild. They look just as ugly.
They sold 9% more. The Ion 5 sold 20,730 units.
Wow.
Mustang Mach-E, 11,623 in the first half.
Okay.
This is all so far.
Right. Yeah. Well, we're halfway through the year.
Chevy sold 16 to 49 of the Equinox EV. Both models have seen sales fall 40% year to date.
I bet, yeah. Motherfucker.
All models have seen sales fall 40% year to date.
Yeah. So, I mean, the fall in sales, that's why a lot of people are going away from EV, but, you know, I mean, the models are out there.
Last year, it was Tesla had the EV of the year. Year before that was the Mach-E. It probably just came out.
Right.
So probably equalizing in price about 3-ish to 5 year or so. It'll equalize in price and you get what it's really worth. But the battery, on the other hand,
you're
still going to cost most of the price of the car.
Yeah, if you do that, you're going to need like a battery guy to make it cheap.
Well, or you could just throw it away and get a new one for $35,000 plus destination fee.
That's where they're all going to fucking just go to the trash.
Undercoating and overcoating and invisible coating and
cloud
upselling.
coating. You got to get that cloud coating for the cloud insurance.
Coat the cloud and bearings on your mufflers.
Yep.
There's no bearings on your mufflers, but there might be in this next story. Well, over in Europe, they may not add bearings balls in your mufflers, but they will add 3 new vehicles over in Europe to add to the lineup.
Very nice.
3 upcoming vehicles, 2 B segment and a mid-sized. This has been developed with Dongfeng, the Chinese group. So you get a Chinese Jeep in Europe.
Right.
Wrangler Scrambler, a small pickup position below the Gladiator. I guess that's that one. And then that one. And then new vehicle. I put it twice.
It's doubly important.
Company has confirmed the Wrangler to withdraw. Nothing that bring back to Europe would be under current safety regulations. So you're not going to see the Wrangler. They just can't package it safe enough for their standards. So
Right.
I guess the Wrangler or worse doesn't get over there.
Yeah.
Still, the Jeep says we're still trying to work on solutions, but if you have your heart set on a Wrangler, maybe get one of these.
Yeah.
Whatever they're called.
Which is
Aviator,
absolutely nothing like a Wrangler, but you
Compass.
can get one. It'll scratch
Aviator,
that
a
Jeep
Compass.
inch.
What is the
Yeah.
other one?
Compass and a
Recon?
yeah.
The Recon.
Yeah, the Recon. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the Aviator Compass and the Recon. So you can get one of those. You just can't get the Wrangler, the one that you want. That's
no timeline for
it's like
future
the most
models, but it looks like they have a lot in the lineup.
But the Wrangler's the most American Jeep that you could get. And it's a tin can with wheels, and you can't ship it across.
No, it's not safe enough.
Oh, well, that
doesn't meet
makes
their
sense.
regulations, safety or said safety regulations. So
Pussies.
I don't know, probably they're sometimes stricter on.
They
or were
sometimes
stricter on auto.
they sometimes do develop what is called a wobble of death.
Yeah.
So maybe there's some credence to that.
Honk honk, shake rattle.
Beep beep. Yeah, it is a Jeep. It's a future for Europe. I will say that. At least you got 3.
Up next, we have a B segment compact and a B segment large under the tarps.
Yeah,
here.
compact and large. Okay.
No official names for them, but the possible return of the Renegade. If you really like a good Renegade.
I remember when the Renegade came out, and
Yeah.
it had the first recall they had on them was that the keys were stuck in the ignition.
Right. I remember when one of the Corvettes came out, if you were driving, the keys would fall off.
Yeah, you don't
They
need
just
those
fall out.
anyway.
Well, anyway, it's going to be built on Stellantis's STLA platform architecture designed for multiple energy use, so they're probably going to be hybrids.
Oh, yeah.
Third new Jeep in the mid-size segment will be a D segment deployed with Dongfeng.
Okay.
Yang.
Yeah, we mentioned they were working with them last week, too. Yeah, so they got a nice big partnership with Dongfeng.
But they're just going to make it. Engineering will be produced in-house.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. I mean,
is that better?
we'll find out.
We'll find out in 5 years when these come up for review.
I mean,
Well, they're going to Europe, so
yeah,
we'll
when
find something.
JD Power will find out. That's how they'll
JD
find out.
Power finds everything.
They do, yeah. Like the IRS.
Yes, pay your taxes and read that JD Power report. Or stay tuned right here for this next story. 2027 has many things in the works for us, like this Subaru Trail Seeker, maintaining a just barely under, if the dealer doesn't mark it up, $40,000 sticker price.
All right.
Electric SUV has some changes throughout the SUV, tweaking the all-wheel drive controls for improved stability and driver confidence. Raised the price by $25.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I
mean, talk about steady.
A whole
It's
25
much
bucks.
higher. It's $25 more. Oh.
All right. You're raising a tough,
41,470.
Okay.
2027. Added acceleration sensor front and rear. Gives you dual motor all-wheel drive for the new set. Input that learns from you.
Okay, so it's like adaptive to you.
And a new infotainment screen system.
Yeah. Well, those are important. I mean, you
And
got to
a
get it right.
computer that will tell you torque vectoring. I think this was the one that does torque vectoring.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, especially with the
Just
picture.
the torque split between the rear, the right, and the left. It does the torque vectoring. It vectors your torque to be all...
Yeah, because that was always part of their commercials about how one wheel will get more power than the other one, so you can actually see the power dispersal.
Compensate for under movement and over movement and around the movements of movements.
I mean,
inside.
Picture of the inside here.
Looks like
not
inside.
looking bad.
74.7 kilowatt hour lithium ion battery, 281 mile charge.
Right. Yeah, and then we got the interior here.
2 electric
Not
motors
bad.
makes 375 horsepower. That's probably why it only goes 281 miles. You're not going far, but you're going to go there fast.
So that's the infotainment they were talking about.
0 to 60, 4.3 seconds.
Not bad. They have
nice.
looks like they have buttons and they have a touchscreen.
Looks
So it's
easily
like that
looks easily
best of both
replaceable.
worlds.
Like you don't have to rip the whole dash apart.
Yeah.
Like they can just pull it out.
Probably got like a trim piece to pop over the bolts. Bep.
Oh, probably.
Pop it out, pop it in, then let me begin.
150 kilowatt, probably fast charge, from 10% to 80% in 28 minutes.
Okay.
Trail Seeker comes with NACS charge point because it's standard.
Yeah. It just seems like with most of these EVs, though, you get it a half hour, and you'll be able to charge it back up to at least to be able to continue on your journey.
With a roof rack and a tent-friendly 700-pound static load capacity. That's a lot.
Yeah.
31.3 cubic feet of cargo space. You can stick all your tents and...
Mm-hmm. And that's what you use Subaru for, and especially when you're able to... I like the picture here with the torque steer, especially with the torque steering and everything with this.
Torque vector, yeah.
You're able to... It's a Subaru. You want to take it off-road? Go camping, man. That's what they're made for.
And it can tow 3,500 pounds.
So it'll take your trailer, too. Because there are a bunch of Subarus with little trailer hitches on. You're going camping, you got the pop-up, or you got like the extended bed with all your shit in it.
14-inch screen with wireless Android, Apple phone charge. But I found that it doesn't work unless you activate the AI thing. So I'm never going to use that.
Right.
I'll just hit the button on my earphones. That's good. Anyway, StarTech Synth seats.
Oh.
Synthetic fiber seats.
Okay.
You get a limited edition. It adds a Harman Kardon 360 camera.
Okay, those are cool.
Heated steering wheel.
Nice.
And the rear seats.
Okay.
Trim upgrades, 20s, and a range of 274 miles.
See, that's nice, and they have those amenities that you want. The heated steering wheel is some people, they love their fingers nice and toasty.
Well, the touring model, you get fixed glass panoramic roof, vented front seats, which is different.
Yeah.
Heated panels around your legs, and blue-black leather seating options.
Yeah, ventilated seats there's just a fan blowing air under your ass. It's not the cold air. Mm-hmm. It's just regular lukewarm air.
And torque vectoring, which I mentioned many times.
They love their torque vectoring. They make sure you get it in there a couple times.
I'll be honest, I just like saying it, torque vectoring. Whatever you're doing, it's doing something impressive. Torque vectoring.
Especially with the Subaru. It sounds so important, you know? You need your torque vectoring. And then you can just let everybody else talk in the conversation and know you added something to it just with torque vectoring.
Well, if you want to do some torque vectoring, we insist you torque vector your way to all of our internet sites on the Facebooks and the YouTube things.
Search Projangers and Wall Hangers on YouTube or go to pjandwh.com as well as facebook.com/Lugnutz Podcast to see all of the updated luggy and nutty polished content coming to you ever so slightly behind. And, of course, we will have screenings of Delco or Bust and more news coming to you in the future. We want you to stay right there because it doesn't matter if you drive a Slate or if you drive a Dacia because nothing rolls without Lugnutz. We'll see you next week, gang. Until then, drive on. Actually piping up this time. Link Diablo, Hero of Time. Just earned your credit back, buddy. Just earned your credit back. There it is, scrolling by. That's good. That's good. Romeo's still a silent partner, but he's there. Believe me. Here he comes. He's there.
Like, share, and subscribe below.
Yeah, man, make sure you hit that like button, comment below, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can see all of the updated Projangers and Wall Hangers content as it comes out. And, of course, we want to see you next time because we love you, we miss you, can't wait to see you then. Drive on, gearheads. Bye-bye. It is so refreshing to just be able to have just the pictures. But, yeah, man, we got this footage to show of the GTA cars.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have a few Ring Road. We're going to put them up. They're not all perfect, but they are perfect in their own way.
Oh, yeah. So, ring road laps coming in the Lugnutz segment as well. So, we'll have, I put our GTA talk in the back end here, giggity, with the end credits. So, yeah, we'll pop in the GTA lap times, and, I'll even collect the best crashes and best footage that we have in there, and we'll have a fun little video by the end of it. But I think it's a fun thing, especially for a car podcast. I mean, why not do some Grand Theft Auto? It's going to be the biggest release of the year.
It will. We're a car podcast
of the decade,
we don't really have the a track to do a track on, so this is the closest thing we can do to a hot lap.
Hey there, I'm hoping
Hey, so, I know you've been there already, but Pooh just called and said I can come through and get a tour of Dre's studio as a thank you.
Oh, yeah, as I remove our labeling and advertising back there. You see that? You love that? Oh, yeah.
Branded this week.
Oiled machine, man. We're bright. You can see all the fucking green screen and okay, a little bit in the back there, but we're still good. Only in the corners. I mean, I think we're doing great, and just like you are, because you're going to hit that subscribe button right above my head. That's going to be the very best Purge Hangers and Wall Hangers video for you. And right above Big Brother's head, that's going to be every single Lugnutz podcast in a playlist for you to consume. And until we see you next time, gang, drive on.